now, it's the action, it's the passion. You feel that heat, right on the mic, bringing the fire. It's time to compete in Manitoba, where the table set like a throne. Live streams buzzing, the audience in the zone. Competitive billiards, pockets drop like beats. Crews breaking like dreams, yeah, we bringing the heat. Stick in hand, 8-4, feel the weight, it's a dance. Every shot's a statement, best believe there's no chance. I'm calling the plays, rides here with the flair. So sit back, relax, you ain't going anywhere. Sink or swim, every player's taking their aim. This is the highlight of the day, it's a pool player's game. Sharp and focused, feel the sweat on your brow. Get ready for the magic, here's the action right now. Cue the heat, we play like kings. Live streaming, thrill, see what passion brings. From Manitoba, made in your face, take a shot. Rise, commentating, feeling hot on the spot. We got angles, we got skills.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Arriagada coming to you live from ANAVETS 283 here at 3584 Portage Avenue. We're here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and we're here today for the 2026 Vimy Ridge Classic. It is an English Billiards event running for 3 days for the Vimy Ridge, and then we have the Pan Am Cup, which is going to be right after for another 4 days. The event's running from August 24th to the 31st, and we've been into the day one of the qualification rounds, the group stages, and we're going to continue going into this now. We have a matchup for you guys, and it's a really nice one. It's a matchup between Peter Gilchrist and Steve KINGYENS. So an international and a local, the international being the number 2 in the world, and the local, well, he's not sure, I think 738, but we're going to go into this match right now. We got Peter Gilchrist at the table. The clock, they started at 6 o'clock, so they're about 20 minutes in. So I'm not going to put the clock on this one. I want to put the clock on this one, but I won't, because I just know it's not going to be good. I won't have the time on there. So we'll just leave it as a versus for now. And I can tell you that Peter is currently at the table with a good run, and he has 20 points on the board, 35 points on the board at the moment. He's on his current run. His opponent, Steve KINGYENS, has 8 points at the moment. Before I get too deep into things, we're gonna kind of go through the same process as I did the last intro. So we do have brackets here. There's 10 brackets that are going with 5 players in each bracket. Out of each bracket, 3 players will make it out, and then I believe the 2 fourth place players with the highest points are the ones that go through to make it 32. Had 50 players participating in this event. There's all the role rankings, starting from number 2, Peter Gilchrist, who's at the table right now, all the way through to Shelley Duffney, who's a 738. We had her playing on the TV table a little bit earlier. Peter's still continuing his run on this one, or his break on this one. I'm experiencing some signal drops too, so there's going to be moments in time when the stream drops. It's nothing that I can do about it. The internet here is really, really good, so I have no idea why it would be dipping. Sometimes the slot machines or VLT machines are connected to the same internet, and that interferes with the internet at sometimes, but right now there's nobody playing the machine, so that's not the interference that we're getting. It's fascinating to watch Peter Gilchrist play because he's so automatic. He's number 2 in the world, so obviously he plays this game at the absolute best level. But everything is so automatic. He's played this game so much, or for so many years, that he just sees the ball and he knows what to go for. There's very little thinking behind this game. He just instantly knows what the outcome should be, and he goes for it. I believe that Peter has a little bit of a background in snooker too, which probably comes in handy for English players when it comes to potting. Graham Dott. I'm just reading up a little bit about what happened with him. He came across as such a respectable person. Such a smooth stroke too. Whenever he shoots the ball and makes it into the pocket, you can tell he's got that snooker background. I don't know what he's at right now. I lost it right from the very beginning, and the ref is kind of quiet, so I can't hear what he's saying. We're going to switch to the top of the table, though, because that's what Peter usually hangs out at. You don't really see him playing anywhere other than the top of the table. It's not too often that he gets out of position. Some water. Yeah, I have no idea what he's on. He's got to be on a century by now, though. think he's on 163, but I'm not sure. Yeah, he's on a go now, man. He's just feeling it. Good cue ball control there on that one also. Yeah, he's running through this match right now. He did this in the first match that he had today also. He came up to the table, did like 100 and something point break, and then he came up and did like a 200 and something point break, then another 200 and something point break, and he ended up winning the match with like almost 700 points. And his opponent only had like 40 or something like that. So what is he at now? Oh, they turned the table over. Okay. 287. Yeah, that was a pretty good run. 287. Ah, the wrong score here. He said it was a 287 run. Oh, yeah, because he's got 302 now. 322 now. Yeah, 322. Okay, that makes sense. Now it all makes sense. Trying to share this stream, but it won't let me share for some reason. So Steve Canning has 34. Please. Hoping this won't drain any more juice out of my computer, but it's easier to charge my phone with this thing. Alright, so let's get an update here. We are at 342 to 34. So just a quick recap here. These are the ways that you can score points in English billiards. The first one will be an off the red, considering a losing hazard, 3 points. You can go off the yellow, which is your opponent's cue ball. If you're the white ball and go off the yellow, if you're the yellow ball, you'll be going off the white. That's worth 2 points. A cannon shot is when your cue ball hits the red ball or your opponent's cue ball and then hits the opposite ball. So if you hit your opponent's cue ball first, then you would hit the red after that, immediately right after that. That would be a cannon. If you were to hit the red first and then your opponent's ball, that would be considered a cannon. Doesn't matter how many reels or how many feet it takes for the cue ball to hit that second ball, it would still be considered a cannon. You can also make points from potting the red, which will give you 3 points. That gets spotted once you pot it twice at the top of the table. If you pot it for a second time, once it's spotted, it will move down to the middle of the table on the blue spot. And then the final way that you can score points would be by potting the yellow, in which once you pot your opponent's yellow or your opponent's white ball, that ball stays down until your opponent gets to shoot the next time. So it could be down for quite a while, which limits how you can make the points. However, at that point, you'll be, set up in a 3-point system, because every shot that you make will be worth 3 points, because you only have the red ball available, which is worth 3 points. Now you can make some combination shots as well, like something like this, where you make the red and then you go off the red and scratch, which would be an in-off. That would give you a combination of 6 points. We have what's called a maximum single stroke combination shot, and it involves a cannon potting the red and going in-off for a total of 10 points. So you can see here in the picture, you make the red, you go off the yellow cue ball slightly, and then the white ball goes into the pocket. That's 10 points. But they say that this is something that's not good. So to me, it looks like that's an amazing thing to do. If you can do that every time, you probably get some high runs. But apparently, it's not very good strategically for you to do that. And from what I understand is when you do see that shot, usually there's like a little bit of, a swinging action at it. It's not necessarily intentional. but it's also something that's not too common, something you don't see often. I have to look for this, but like I'm pretty sure I can find my setup for my wireless mic, and if I can find it, I'll bring that in for tomorrow, so we can mic up the ref on this table. Scoreboard has been updated. I gotta apologize for this match so far, because since the beginning of it, I've not been able to hear what the referee is calling out for the points when they're on a break. And so we missed a big break from Peter Gilchrist already as we were watching it, but we had no idea what the break was. And it was 287, I believe, that he made on that run. But by knowing the actual scores that's going on with the points at the moment, it helps you guys understand what's going on point-wise, and it helps me to be able to keep track of the score properly. Unfortunately, like I said today, I've had to catch up a couple of times because I lost track of the score. So I'm going to do my best to solve that problem for tomorrow, so we don't have that issue anymore. Oh, good try. Nice little touch shot he was trying there. Nice little drop cannon on that one. Perfect contact on the red ball. It's got an in-off option now. Short Jenny's going to come up short. UKWCS Promotions. How you doing? Says hi on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Facebook, we got Kelvin Vincent says great player. Peter GILCHRIST, let's go, Steve. Yeah, Peter is number 2 ranked player in the world right now, and he's a very convincing number 2. Doing some nursery cannons here. He's the only person to have done this so far throughout the day, where he's done multiple nursery cannons in a break. It's something that you used to see back in the day. It was a lot more common, nursery cannons, but then as they changed the rules, it became something less common. But Walter Lindrum could do nursery cannons for like 2-3 hours straight without even ever having to breathe. He was just so good at it. And he's one of the reasons why they changed all these rules to prevent people from doing these nursery cannons like they used to. Because if you watch some of his videos, I mean, it's old school black and white, but if you watch some of his videos, it's like, you know how they do walking the dog with a yo-yo? It's like that, but he's doing nursery cannons from one side of the table to the other, and then coming back. Gotta try to do something with the red here. Oh, nice shot. I'm assuming that was intentional, but I don't know. It might have been luck, but I'm assuming that was intentional the way he played that. Oh no, so he was trying to do a run through and off, and instead he got a double kiss. So that's what it was. He was trying to run that through, so he was gonna hit the white ball, get the cue ball to go through for the end off, but then the double kiss pushed the cue ball towards the red, and that gave him the cannon. Well, it looked like it was going in. It's going to stop short of the pocket. A little bit more pace and it would have gone in. He's just hit these shots so many times that he just knows when he's hitting the shot properly. He's got, out of all the players here, he's got one of the fastest pace at the table. The way he thinks, the way he plays and executes, everything's a little bit less methodical, more natural, but a lot of it is from the experience of playing in so many events across the world all this time. Just missed the cannon on that one. Oh, and Steve is at 55. Not what he was trying to do, that's for sure. He's got himself set up nicely up there again. Could they go for a nice little run here? Although this match is about to be over. I believe they started at 6, so it should be over right away, but if not, then it'll be over in about 10-15 minutes from now. And he's in full control here. Oh, he lost control there, but he's going to make it back. The cannon shot here onto the white. And he's got a cannon shot. Or sorry, an in off the white. Drop cannon available here or off into the side pocket. It's going to go for the drop cannon. It's not too often you see him use a reach. Yeah, he's got the perfect setup here. So I watched a lot of these videos over the last little while to try to get reacquainted with the game. And I found that a lot of times these top players, when they get into this area, they remain there for the most part. It's not too often they end up having to go down table and back up. Most of the times they just stay in that area. Their cue ball control is so good that they can meet the requirements that are necessary for them to keep that run going. Yeah, he's in a sweet spot. I don't think he's going to be moving from there anytime soon. And the match is going to be over. I think they started at 6:15, actually, so it should be over in 10 minutes. So you have to play the cue ball off the white, off the rail, and back into the red. And the rail, and by the rail I mean cushion. Forgot, you got my Canadian American lingo, and then we got European lingo. $560. 576. Yeah, 630 or 640 on his last match. And now his last match that he played, he only came up to the table, I believe it was 4 times altogether. 3 times were nice century breaks, and one of them was just shooting in between. To me, I don't know why those long in-offs seem hard to me, but I know like once you make the contact point, it just goes in automatically, but it's finding that contact point and trusting yourself enough to be able to deliver the shot onto that contact point. Did not get enough pace to get that yellow ball back up to able to help him out for the next shot, so he's going to have to take on the red now. Makes a great shot out of the red ball though. Nice little cannon shot. So he's starting to settle into his game a little bit. He's running out of time. I did not really want to make the yellow ball, but he has. I mean, he's limited to just the red ball now. Nice shot. Time is about done here. Maybe 2 minutes left in the match. Time is up. I don't know if he'll get the extra 2 points or not. 112, the final score for Steve KINGYENS. So 586 to 112. $594. All right. So all we got left is one match for the night. I'm going to find out what that match is. It should be on in about 15 minutes from now. So, I don't know. Go get a coffee, have a smoke, check up on your kids. Whatever you got to do, man, you got 15 minutes. And then we keep on keeping on. Let's get this scoreboard reset. And well, we don't know who's playing yet, so we're going to find that out right away. Where are you? All right, there we go. Timer is set up. I'm going to find out what's up, and I'll be back. Last matches of the day. Action continues tomorrow at 9:30 a.m.
night and on, and all of a sudden I start coughing. I can see why they say out of the hospital in the morning. I get it. Nice supplement. 6 weeks. Yep, and I'm signed up for a match with you on Thursday when you leave in the morning, 9 till 10. I think it's a Thursday, September 3rd. And then Guy plays and they start running to the afternoon. So I'm in the mornings. I mean, I went down south for 10 years. I only played one. And I had a bad accident, concussion. I'm thinking, sign. All right. You're going to help me with that. And my stance. I told him, well, Rob Asher just from the beginning. That's what I said, oh, okay.
before I knocked it over, I didn't want to knock it over.
All right, so this is Colonel McLean Jr. against Rob Hall. We're going to get that set up for you guys right now. We'll get the clock running because I believe the match started, even though it looks like they're just warming up, but I think the match started. I think he was Group B. I gotta find him here. Yeah, they were Group B. And so, change that here. And junior is white ball. Rob's got 2 points on the board so far. And junior just got 22 on his. Rob hits the in off the red for 3 points. Another in off for 3 more makes it 6. In off the red again for another 3 makes it 9. Match time is behind, I think, by like 1 or 2 minutes. Cannon shot for 2 makes it 11. I think he said 13, so I might have missed a point, or a couple of points there. Cannon for 2 more points makes it 15. Pots the red for 3 more points makes it 18. In off the red for 3 more makes it 21. think you said it was 24. I will make it 26 for him. For now, McLean Jr. will pot the red for 3. Tried to do the cannon there, he's going to miss it, so he'll end that turn with 3 more points. Puts him at 25, down by 1. This will be good. Very nice. Another 2 points there to make it 4. Nice little touch. 3 more for that one, makes it 7. Ooh, another one. Oh, he's gonna miss the pot on that one. This was pretty, man. The signal's dipping. I'm not sure why. They have a really good connection here, but it's still dipping for some reason. So it's something that I have no control over, and it's not an internet connection issue as far as I know. Three more points for 16. And off the 3 for 3 more, makes it 19. Drop down cannon for an extra 2 points, 21. Just gonna pot the red there for 3 more, makes it 24. It's got an easy cannon angle here. Nice little setup there on that one too. 2 more points is 26. It's got the easy nursery cannon now. Oh, he's just gonna cannon it through instead. 28. That's your cannons when you move the balls ever so lightly, millimeters at a time, as you're playing your cannons. That was a good shot too. It's off the red, so that makes it 31, I believe. Two more makes it 36. Another cannon, 2 more points makes it 38. Makes the red for 3 more points, puts him at 41. Cannon for 2 more points is 43. Three more points to make it 46. He makes it again for 3 more, makes it 49. And then a cannon here to reset it. Makes the red for 3 more, 54. Another red for 57. Another cannon, 59. Another cannon for 2 more points, makes it 61. Can set up really nicely here off this red. 3 more points, 64. Just gonna pot the red again and draw back. 67 for potting the red. Cannon shot available here, he's gonna take it. 69. Another cannon shot available here. Can actually do a little bit more. You can actually cannon and then drop the red too if you wanted to. The red would just get spotted at the top again, but it might be better just to go for the cannon. I like going for the cannon in the red here for the extra points. But I don't know. I'm not really an English billiards player, and an 8-ball player would do something like that. I'm telling you, because I would. Should be 74. Yeah, 74. $76. 3 more for potting the red makes it 79. It's approaching that century mark. Three more makes it 82. Two more points for the cannon makes it 84. And off the red for 3 more makes it 87. 13 points away from his first century of the day. Enough for 3 more, makes it 95. Drop cannon, perfect little setup. Makes it 2 more for 97. Potting the red here would give him the century. It's gonna make it. Cannon, 102. 104. This is interesting here because he's got to draw off the white ball to get the cannon on the red. And that's going to change where the white ball goes. He does get the cannon though, so he's at 106. Three more for the red is 109. $111 with that cannon. Potting the red, 3 more, 114. Another cannon for 2 more points, makes it 16, 116. That's a tricky shot, he's gonna make it though. 118. Another cannon for 2 more, 120. Juice. Oh, pretty. He's gonna get 6 points for that one. Did you say 123? 126, yeah. Oops, 1200. Just getting a little hit on myself here. Nice little touch shot there, 128. Nice little cannon shot there also, 130. Potting the red for 3 more points makes it 133. Oops, I keep trying to do extra numbers. Somebody's going to have to do a 1,000-point run here, point break. $136. Another cannon for 2 more points, 138. Potting the red for 3, 141. Oh my god, I did it again. Is that a sign of some sort? I keep trying to put up 1,000 on here, so we're going to do a 1,000-point break throughout this week. He's got a 147. I think it's a 148. I'll wait till the next call here. Drop cannon. He's on it at 150. Yeah, so that was 148. Okay, now we're good. 3 more, 153. Definitely getting into a groove now. $155. And off the yellow is only worth 2. $157. It's got another drop cannon angle here. Hits that on the mark for another 2. Now, this is something I've never seen. Like, if he has to spot the red and the white ball's on the spot. So he's got a measuring device there. I lost track here. 168. Okay. Appreciate the ref helping me out here by upping his voice a little bit so I can hear him enough. 170. Approaching the double century mark. 173. Three more, 176. 179. 3 points for the red. Said 181. My computer's trying to act up right now. I'm stuck on this. Three more makes it 192. I gotta apologize with the mix-up of the numbers. I keep thinking that I'm erasing the one, but I'm not, so I end up putting an extra one on there. 195 with this red. Five points away from the double century, or 200-point break. He's not going to get it. 195 is where it's going to end. Yeah, we're going to give him a good one for that one. Come on, Junior, he says. Get him. Okay, so what was it again? 195. So 230, is that what it is? Yeah, 230. I can still math. Yeah, I did.
So that's all straightened out. Just keep your receipts.
Okay, thank you. Still 35 minutes left in this match, so plenty of time for Junior to get back into this match, but he's got to find rhythm here. It might be okay. Well, it came off the rails, so that's going to give Rob a little bit of playing room here, or queuing room. Very nice. Nice little touch shot here, just pressing the tangent line. He's going to turn the table over, though, and Gene will get another shot. So he made the yellow and he hit the red. It's going to give him a cannon shot plus the 2 points for making the yellow. So he's got 4 points, but the yellow stays off the table now until his opponent comes back to shoot. Makes it 7 for Junior. He's going to miss that red. And does he go to the other pocket? No, it's going to stop short of the pocket. So 7 more points for him. Makes it 34. He plays some English billiards too. He's played for a season, but this is a new experience for him playing a tournament with this kind of caliber of players too. So he still has to settle in, but he's a really good player. He's a master pool player, 8-ball, 9-ball player, and 10-ball player. So he's got a lot of great skill behind his cueing. Just needs to get a chance to get going. But he's playing against the beast right now in the world number 3, Rob Hull. Very nice. I believe it's 22. Oh, you might have said 28. Yeah, it's 30. Nice little counter for 32. 3 more, 35. He's already on the zone. He already had a chance at the table and made almost a 200-point break. So right now, like, the itch is there to try to get that 200 and then keep going over it. Two. And off the red, makes it 45. And he's pushed the red in a good spot to play some in-offs off of that. He's got a drop cannon angle too if he wants to go that way. But yeah, the in-off is the way that they normally would go. 3 more points, 48. Three more points, 51. And so with some authority on that one for 3 more, 160, 61. I'm trying to make big things happen here, man. I already put up 1,000 points like 3 times in this match. And every time somebody plays the shot once, I'm giving them 1,000 points too. Oh my God. 2 and 3 is 5, 66, I believe. Yeah, 68. There's the recannon option here. 70. 72. Gotta make this red ball now. No, he doesn't have to yet. Okay. 74. 76. Yeah, he's into the nursery cannons now. This is dangerous. You can make some quick points. Little touches. So he's recognizing something there. He might put a little bit extra pace on this. No, not yet. 78. He understood that he was going to change the angle a little bit, so he made sure that he changed it in a way that worked for him. 80. I guess he just potted 3 points for the red, 83. Can play the cannon here, play the end off. He's going to play the end off for 3 more, 86. The cannon was there too, but it was kind of tight, so you got to trust what he's doing. He's world number 3, so he knows what he's doing. If anything, you can learn a little bit about his positioning and how he sets up for the next shot. 89, 11 points away from another century. Just gonna miss it. Just gonna miss it. 89 points. It's gonna be 319. He's got 320, so I gotta go with what they have. What makes it hard here for any player that plays against him is that you know that when they get to the table, he's going to go on a little bit of a run. So, like, you're trying to get some points in there, too. But when you're not, you know, and he piles up a little bit more points than you, it just makes it a little bit harder for you to be calm and focused when it's your turn at the table, which is how you get the higher points, right? And, of course, you need the balls to lay out in a certain way for it to work. I forgot to take this down. Nice little in off there. Two more. Three for the red makes it 17. Cannon for 2 more points makes it 19. $22. $24. 3 more makes it 27. And now he's got a nice little cannon set up. Every time I think they're gonna go for an in-off, they end up potting the red instead. Three more, 37. 3 more on the red. 44. Oops. Three for the red. 47. It's gonna pot that red ball for 3 more points, makes it 50. Pot on the red, 3 more, 53. And off the red, 3 more, 56. $59. It's got an option here for a cannon or an in-off. He's going to go for the cannon. 161, or sorry, 161, 61. 64. Makes the red for 3 more, 67. So doing the cannon resets him having to spot the red. Gives him an extra 2 points as well. 72. Cannon for 2 more, 74. $77. Nice cannon there, 79. Checking to see if they're frozen. If they're frozen, then they would have to get respotted. It's got no choice but to pot the yellow. That gives him 2 points because it was off the white. Three more points there for 84. Drop counter is on point. 86. 89, 11 points from his second century. Three more makes it 97. Cannon makes it 99. Makes the red for the century. $104. And off the red, 107. Three more makes it 110. Three more off the red, 113, and we're getting near the end of this match. It's about, see, it says 19, so it's about 17 minutes away. Nice little shot there. 116, 3 points for potting the red. Two more, 118, plus the red, 121. Cannon, 2 more points, 123. Potting the red for 3 more, 126. Another cannon set up here. $128. 131. Option to pot, to play a cannon or do both. He's going to play the cannon. 2 more points, 33. 3 more on that red makes it 136. $138. 141. Did you say 129? No, 151. Oh, I lost it a long time ago. And off for 3 more, 164. Nearing a second century on this turn, or a 200-point break. Still a little bit of work to do though. Oh, gutsy. 167. $169, and he's left a good setup here on the red for 172. Two more points for the cannon, 174. And off the white is 2 points only, 176. $178, 2 more points for that cannon, which was a pretty one. And off here to make it 180. Very nice. 182. 184. Trying to get that white ball in a good spot, but it's going to come up a little shorter where he would have liked. He can still make this work though. There's a drop cannon option here. And of course he can always play an in-off, but drop cannon was the option that he was going for. 186. 189, 11 points away now. Closest he got on the last one was 195. It's going to make an in off the red for 3 more points, makes it 192. Very nice there. 194. And off the red for 3 more, 197. Still has about 10 minutes left in this match to keep going on this break. Drop cannon once again, right on the spot. 199. And this is to make a 200 break. At the moment, his highest break of the day, personal highest break. $202. $204. $206. Highest break of the day so far, I believe, was 289 or 287 by Peter Gilchrist earlier. Oh, he's hitting those so nice right now. Every drop cannon has been right on the mark. And off the red, 211. Oh, that was pretty. That was pretty. 214. And off again, 217. You can see the curve on that cue ball. 220. 222. 225. 3 points for pot in the red. $228. It's got the cannon set up now to reset the red. 230. So now you can't afford to pot the red again off its spot. $233. So that's the goal here, is to try to get this setup that he has here. How he's playing this right now, this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. $238. He moves the balls in perfect position to be able to reset the spot on the red, which allows him to make extra points from having good cue ball control. 241. $243. 246. $250. Very nice there. 252. Gonna make the red for 3 more points, 255. 258. $261. $264. And off for 2 more points, 266. Oh, right in the heart, 268. Now the drop cannon right on the mark, 270. Huge. Learning that shot is huge. $272. $275. $277. 10 points away from breaking the mark for today. Whoa, that was pretty. 279. $279. That was amazing, man. So 599. So what do they got? It's got him up 501. Or is it 600? It might be 601 that he's got. It should be 601. I can tell you one thing for sure is that early on in this match, he made a 195 break, and he wasn't really happy with the fact that he didn't get over that mark. So when he was coming back to the table, like, I had a feeling that he was going to try his best to beat that. Like, he was hungry for that extra 100 points to make it 200. And you can see there on that opportunity, he definitely went for it. He was that close, 21 points away from making it 300 break, which would have set the record for today. And now this kind of gives us the expectation for tomorrow and the next day to see what these guys will bring, because, you know, the 300s and the 400 breaks are going to come. And I already put 1,000 on the scoreboard like 3 times, so somebody's got to do a 1,000-point break or 1,000 points in their match. I'm like a pool guru, man. I see things and then they happen. Or wait, is it they happen and then I see them? Something like that. Yeah, so at this point you can see, like, he's let up a little bit here, and the reason why he's kind of let up a little bit here is because, like, he knows that the match is going to be over in a few minutes, and he's basically, you know, got what he wanted out of this match, which was to find his game, to find his rhythm. When I spoke to him earlier after his first match, I thought he played pretty good, but he felt like he didn't play as well, and I can see now, just from, you know, watching him play, that I can see why he said that, because it's clear to see that, you know, he's a high-level player, and anything less than, you know, getting that double century mark doesn't just feel right to him, because he knows he can do it all the time, especially when he's practicing and even when he's playing, right? So there's a certain standard that you set for yourself once you get to a certain level, and he set a high standard for himself, and he's not going to be happy unless he gets there, which right now I feel like he's going to be content. The only problem is that he's going to be disappointed that he didn't get to 300, so now when he comes in to play tomorrow, that's going to be the hunt. Anything above 300 points, like 350, 400 point run, like that means basically that the player would take action from the beginning of the match and basically run a break for 40, 45 minutes. Nah, I would say even less. The way these guys play, so first turn of the table, within the first half hour, they get to 400. I don't know if anybody can actually make a 1,000-point break here, and I don't know what the rules are. If somebody, I'm going to ask about this actually to the tournament director. What happens if a player is, say, like on 940 and the time runs out on the clock? Do they let him keep shooting for the 1,000 mark, or do they stop it? And if they don't stop the match and they let him shoot even though it's a time match, does that really count as a record? He's got Rob at 620 right now, so I gotta fix that too. No, that's the wrong score I'm looking at. Oh yeah, he's 609, that's why. Plus what he's running right now. 48, so that's 57. Yeah, that was a good match, man. For sure, it was a good match.
Score 657.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Unless they counted the last shot. If they counted the last shot, then he would have extra 2 points or 3 points.
660 then.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so that's the end of the action for today, man. Like, I don't know. I was just like, these guys are heating up, right? Like, oh man, these guys are heating up. I'm telling you, they're heating up. They're ready for tomorrow, man. It's going to be exciting. When I come in tomorrow, we're going to have the day 2 of the qualification group stage, and that means that people are going to be getting knocked out, and they're going to make it into the final 32, or they're going to get knocked out, one or the other. All the action comes in tomorrow, starting at 9:30 in the morning, and it will keep running until we get to the last of the round robin or the qualification stage. And then on the next day, I believe, we just come in with the final 32. However, I don't know for sure. They might end up running some of that final 32 tomorrow in the evening, so that there's a possibility that they might play a round or two. I'm going to find out also if it's single knockout, double knockout. I'm assuming it's single knockout like snooker, but I'll find out all these things for all of us. And I'm going to find out about that rule, man. Like, if somebody's at 940 and the time runs out, do they get to play through for the 1,000? And does it count for the records? Because that's important to me, man. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. It was a really good time. We'll do some of the stuff here that I worked so hard over the week to put up for you guys. So here's the Winnipeg Veterans English Billiards League. You can check them out on Facebook. If you want to join the league here in Winnipeg, you can join them. We play Thursday nights. I say we now because I'm going to be playing on the team. So we play Thursday nights, and they opened up Wednesday for the locals that play on Thursday night premiere for pool. And yeah, World Billiards, you know, high class. You can see the class they bring around, man. Very entertaining to watch, for sure. PABSA, the official sponsor of the Pan Am Cup, which will start in a couple of days. Looking forward to that one, man. Some good money on the line for these guys to battle it out. And of course, right now we're watching the Vimy Ridge Classic, which so far it has been a bit of a classic. All right, so we don't need to show you guys the scoring system because you guys already seen that, and I'm good with that. I am going to show you the payouts for the Vimy Ridge. So that's the payouts for the top 32 that make it out. I think the top 16 get paid only. Yeah, so here's the brackets. So you guys can see, once again, who's all in what bracket. And then these guys are all coming back tomorrow because everybody only played 2 matches today. They'll play 2 matches tomorrow, and that will conclude the group stage, the qualification group stage. And this is a list of players that played in the event so far in the Vimy Ridge, and we'll have the updated list for the Pan Am Cup. 50 players, all ranked. And for myself, if you guys want to find me on Facebook, I'm under Rod Arriagada, Q Sports Live, one word, and then Manitoba. On YouTube, you can find me under Rod Arriagada / CSL Manitoba, which CSL stands for Q Sports Live. I should make them the same, right? So it's less complicated for people to follow me. I mean, I don't know. I don't really want people following me around anyway. On Facebook, it's fine, but do you really have to follow me to the store, man? I'm just going to go buy some munchies. All right, so what else do we got? I guess that's all we got. Oh, no, I got to have something else. Let me see. Always something, man. No, that's all I got. Yeah, so I don't know. Thanks for watching the Vimy Ridge Classic. Running from August 24th to the 26th here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, man. Lots of good action coming your way tomorrow and the day after. Everybody's going to be hungry tomorrow. They're all going to want to play their best. They're all going to want to win. Trust me, it's going to be really fun. Let's check out the last highlight before we go, though. A beautiful little touch shot to keep the run going. Unfortunately for him, though, that was the last shot. I mean, he had a good chance, but he just didn't get the finish that he was looking for there. I don't know why it says I'll be back with the stream shortly, because I'm done for the night, man. I'm not back till tomorrow. So yeah, let's do this one instead. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. It was a lot of fun covering the action. I apologize for the things, the mishaps that happened in between, and sometimes the score got lost because, you know, somebody talks to me, comes to me and says anything or asks me anything at the commentary booth. And then usually I get distracted. And English billiards with certain players is so fast-paced that you'll just lose track of the scores. And then with the refs at the time, we're not speaking up loud enough, so it was hard for me to keep up with what was going on in the game. But we sorted all that out. I'm going to try to see if I can find a way to mic up the ref tomorrow. No promises. I'm going to try to find my equipment. It's been a little bit buried because I haven't used it in like 2-3 years, but it should be there, so I'm going to look for it. And if I can, hopefully I can mic up the ref tomorrow so we can hear the ref making the calls, the points, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it should be good. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, man. I'm going to come out with another day of entertainment. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So this is the part where I go and check out the comments to see if anybody said anything. I neglected everyone all night. So there's a good chance that I probably got nothing on there, nothing nice, but we'll see. Let's see. I'm going to start with Facebook, because Facebook, you know, people are kind over there. Oh, wait, no, this is where they always hack me, so never mind. Let's see. What do I got? Wow, says Kelvin Vincent. Great job, Rod. Hey, right on, man. That's the first time. Kidding. Gore Kerr says Cornell's a good player. Oh, for sure. But Rob is just so good. Yeah, he's definitely a great number 3 in the world, man. Can't get much better than that except for number 2 and number 1. And number 1 doesn't want to come to Canada because he wants everybody else to have a chance. The draw, you can find it on World Billiards, on their website, World Billiards. Check them out. And you'll see all the brackets and everything like that there. All right, man, I'm out of here. I got to go, you know, take care of my kids and give them a little bit of love, bust a munch, and, you know, get some siesta for tomorrow, because it's going to be a long day, day number 2 of the Vimy Ridge Classic. And, yeah, well, I don't know. I really like the way that this thing kind of went, so I'm going to go with oh, but this is going to be backwards. Hang on. Yeah, because I did that backwards, man. Okay, there we go, there we go. All right. Oh, that's not the right one either. This one? This one? Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to go with the intro because honestly, I enjoy the intro, man. This is beautiful Winnipeg, Manitoba. My heart's been here for most of my life. Just a beautiful city. Come check it out. I know we got some bad ratings, but trust me, if you go in the right areas, you'll be okay. If you mind your business, you'll be okay. Most people only lost their teeth when they minded somebody else's business. That's something that hasn't changed over decades and centuries. Trust me, it still happens. Mind your business. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. It's going to be a good time. See you guys then. Cheers. Oh, wait, did I forget about... No, YouTube. I caught up on YouTube. Yeah, we're good. All right, we'll see you guys later. Cheers.